and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Olumide Macaulay. On today's program, casualty numbers rise from Calabar gas explosion. Ogun State Governor promotes movement of traders to Ogere Market from Ketu and Kara. While Joint Health Workers Union at the Federal Medical Center, Abeokuta, Ogun State, suspend their strike. Thanks so much for joining us on the program today. We begin with a tragic incident that occurred in Calabar, and we understand now that the death toll from the gas explosion at the CBN office in Calabar has risen to 6. Medical officers at the Calabar Teaching Hospital say 4 of the 15 victims brought to the hospital with severe burns have died from their injuries. The Chief Medical Director of UCTH, Dr. Thomas Ogon, told Channels Television that other victims, however, are responding to treatment.
Friday, March 11, a day never to be forgotten by the staff of the Central Bank of Nigeria in Calabar, the Cross River State capital. A day a gas explosion rocked the Apex Bank's building, killing several people and leaving many injured. The survivors are receiving treatment in various hospitals, although some are still in critical condition. The victims narrate the ordeal.
I'm in banking office downstairs. So I went to IT office first floor. It was there when I was trapped. I heard the blast. So as I was running, everywhere was dark. I didn't see anywhere. Since I'm wearing glasses, my glasses fell down. So when I came to the door was trapped, and there's no way for me to come out.
According to what they told me, they removed so many pieces of glasses on my bags, my buttocks, my hands, even my legs.
Assurances are coming from medical personnel that the patients are being properly looked after.
Hospital management team did their best to ensure that a good number of them survive. It was rather unfortunate that some of them passed on. 11 victims that are on ground are doing very well. 2 of them were operated because they had penetrating abdominal injuries. They are doing very well. Others had burns, improving.
We had just 3 victims. 2 of them were in critical conditions. Our response team were on ground, and the response was quite adequate. We were able to stabilize them within few hours.
As the injured recuperate in various hospitals, owners of business premises and government institutions in the state have been advised to take safety precautions to forestall a recurrence.
To the north-central region of the country, the Nigerian Army can tackle the insecurity challenges in the country with the level of training and retraining going on in the force, and that's according to the retired commander of the Nigerian Army Education Corps, Major General Sunday Adebayo, during his pulling out ceremony in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital. He also seeks cooperation between the Army and other security agencies so the country can win the war against terror.
The Nigerian Army is well prepared for insecurity because of the level of training now is much better than what it used to be. And the Chief of Army Staff, the military in general, is emphasizing the issue of training and retraining, and that is going on very well. There's no problem with Army and civilian these days because we now understand ourselves. And secondly, the Army to us has established the military and civilian relationship department. That's a civil military relationship, department in the army, and that has taken care of the issues that were not known to us before. The military, the civilian got to know more about the military these days. You know their salary, you know almost everything, so there's no crisis at all.
Now we'll stay in that region for the moment to an ongoing situation that continues to subsist to the point now that the people of Agatu in Benue State are still in pain as they reflect on the killing perpetrated by herdsmen on them who attacked them and destroyed hundreds of their homes and their property. The Agatu community recently marched to the government house in frustration, asking the governor to intervene by providing more security for people and local farmers. The governor has promised to do just that and take their complaint to the president.
The recent attacks on Agatu and other communities in Benue State by the herdsmen has continued to take its toll on the people of the state. Besides the massacre of hundreds of persons, there's been humanitarian crisis at the IDP camps. This situation is why these men, women and their children have taken to the streets of Makurdi. The protesters also marched to the government house to make their grievance known.
We are saying that the president has the capacity to defeat cattle rustling. He has the capacity to defeat the massive killing of innocent Nigerians by the Fulani herdsmen. I will say yes, the only person who will be able to deliver this message is the listening governor of Benue State, our own governor, who feels what we feel. The Fulani killings is not only limited to the Agatu local government area of Benue State.
Governor Tom promises to pass the message across to the president.
I want to assure you that your message will be communicated to Mr. President.
These two children were abandoned during the crisis. They were rescued by good-spirited Fulani herdsmen and brought to the government house.
On Saturday, so my boys went to the bush for grazing. They called me on phone that they saw one man with two children. So the father now ran and left them. So they handed over to they now rescue the children. I said, let's just prepare with them, let them carry them back to us so that we know what to do with them, so that we handle it to the military.
The governor is worried with the way his people are being massacred and is planning to work with the federal government to fix the situation.
We look forward that the state government and the federal government will work together to establish ranches so that all the herdsmen will go and ranch their cattle. And where there is no provision, they should leave us alone. And there is no point the normal herdsmen, the Fulani people who are with us, inviting others to come from neighboring countries. We have no land for them to come and take over and graze.
With this planned solution, hopefully, the herdsmen will no more have reasons to infiltrate the farmlands of farmers.
You're watching News Across Nigeria. Some more encouraging news coming up as traders due to move to the Ogere market get support from the Ogun State governor. Please stay with us.